Wanted, a top fungicide. A new, really powerful agent, fast-acting and efficient. Versatile, yet highly specialized. With a novel mode of action. And naturally guaranteeing high yields. Wanted and found. The strobilurins, a unique class of fungicides. From toadstool to top fungicide. Competition for nutrients forces living organisms to be inventive. Whoever develops the most successful strategy and can make the best use of ecological niches will survive. One such survival specialist is the inconspicuous woodland toadstool Strobilurus tenacellus. Its home is the pine forest. Its food, pine cones. The fungus defends its ecological niche by manufacturing and releasing a certain protective substance. This substance wards off other fungi, prospective competitors for nutrients. Intruders are kept at a distance. Their cells are destroyed. The protective substance has a fungicidal activity. A fungus combats fungi, a phenomenon discovered by Professor Tim Anker of the University of Kaiserslautern. He's been investigating the chemical components of fungi for many years. The aim was to unravel the secret of success of these organisms and to make use of it, in crop protection, for example. This approach to the chemistry of naturally occurring substances has paid off in the case of Strobilurus. The ability of Strobilurus cultures to inhibit the growth of other fungi was the first indication of fungicidal activity. Determining the exact mode of action was time-consuming and painstaking work. The postulated protectant was extracted and purified. It was given the name Strobilurin A. A short time later, the structure of the strobilurin molecule was determined. Sensitivity to light, however, proved to be a handicap for this substance from the forest soil. Unacceptable for a potential crop protection product. In the laboratories of BASF, the basic structure of strobilurin A has been made stable to light. This was the breakthrough to a completely new class of fungicidal compounds, the strobilurin fungicides. Several thousand variants of the natural strobilurin molecule were synthesized by BASF chemists. More and more new ideas as regards structure and new methods of synthesis. And ever more new tests of activity. In the biochemistry laboratories, in the greenhouse, and in the field. Until at last, the first highly active broad-spectrum fungicide in the class of strobilurins was found. Cresoxim methyl. Largely due to its close relationship with a naturally occurring substance, this crop protection compound combines a number of excellent characteristics. It specifically controls numerous diseases in a variety of crops. It remains effective over a long period of time. The application rate is low, and the environmental compatibility is excellent. Cresoxim-methyl, an advance into a new dimension of pioneering fungicides. With the weapons of nature. A diving beetle feeding. If it's threatened, it emits a hormone in high concentration. This engulfs the attacker and paralyzes it. Glowworm larvae also make use of certain paralyzing substances. When a snail is bitten on one of its feelers, the substance rapidly fills its whole body. Dinner can commence. The forest toadstool Strobilurus tenacellus, also a clever chemist. With strobilurin A, a natural fungicide, it's able to paralyze the respiratory processes of other fungi infringing on its territory. No longer able to yield energy, competing fungi succumb. A pathogen on a cereal leaf. The fungal mycelium and spore chains obtain their oxygen from the air. It penetrates into the cells. The cells breathe via their internal membranes. In conjunction with certain enzymes, the respiratory chain reaction takes place. Electrons are transferred to oxygen atoms. Energy is produced and bound by organic compounds. It's at this point in the metabolism of the fungus that fungicides from the strobilurin class take effect. Strobilurins block the respiratory chain reaction. The cells are deprived of their energy supply. When strobilurins interfere in the respiration of a fungus, the mycelium and spore chains collapse. The mode of action of naturally produced strobilurin A, evolved over millions of years, has now been made available for crop protection. Cresoxim-methyl. Pathogens are very effectively controlled following post-infectional treatment. In addition to this, the crop plants are protected against new infection. Cresoxim-methyl is an effective inhibitor of spore germination. The plant itself remains undamaged. Only small traces of the fungicide penetrate the leaf. They're broken down rapidly long before harvest time. This rapid breakdown in plant and animal cells is characteristic of cresoxim-methyl, a mechanism which protects both the soil fauna and mammals. Cresoxim-methyl, integrated crop protection using nature's own weapons. A fungus fights fungi. Solar energy captured and utilized by plants. Photosynthesis, the element